Hello, fashionistas. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Fashion Forward TV. I'm your host, Christian Allen, here to give you all of the fashion details. Today's episode is about Super Bowl fashion, so stay tuned. Finally, it was touch and go with COVID and all, but football actually made it to Super Bowl Sunday. Now, men don't normally get a lot of fashion press, but this episode is definitely testosterone heavy. So ladies, get ready, and men, take notes. I'm gonna tackle it all for you in this episode called The Super Bowl of Fashion. Super Bowl weekend kicked off with the NFL honors, and hosting was Steve Harvey. Now, his fashion has been on point lately, so let's see what he's wearing. Now here, we have Steve hosting the event, and he's wearing a custom leopard print Dolce & Gabbana tuxedo. Now, all I have to say is Steve has definitely stepped up his bar with his fashion. I love these European cuts, and he has raised the bar for this night. Steve, you're definitely stylist approved. Straight out the gate, we have Seattle Seahawks Russell Wilson, who accepted the Man of the Year award, wearing a black tuxedo. Now, I'm okay with this look, but your wife is standing next to you. So let's talk about Sierra. Sierra is standing here with a Hakan Akaya black velvet splice blazer dress, and it has loops going down the back. Now, it went over so well on the internet because she posted this video of her walking. Now, Sierra, the dress is dope. I love the silver buttons, the Mary Mac homage, silver buttons going down your back, but it's definitely the sandals for me. I'm sure you're wondering, where did those blue bottoms come from? Well, the Italian brand Lori Blue is known for their blue bottoms. Sierra, this is definitely a fashion forward look. I think we're so used to seeing people in red bottoms that I love blue bottoms, and you might be setting a trend here. So, because you have this most fashion forward look standing next to your fashion forward husband, who is the Man of the Year, your stylist approved. So Shaquille O'Neal got a couple of celebs to break their social distancing at his Funhouse Super Bowl party. And first up was supermodel Winnie Harlow, who showed up ready to play the games wearing her Jaded London crop top and shorts. And she paired this with slouchy jeans by the brand Hell on Hound. Now, I love a put together look. She didn't even have to do this. They had uniforms for them, but she showed up in complete fashion, just like a supermodel would. Winnie, stylist approved. Now, we haven't seen this guy in a while, Chad Ochocinco. I know, but he was spotted at the event wearing a Louis Vuitton zip-through monogram flower blouson. Yes, blouson. Now, Chad posted this pic of him in the fit a day before. He said, okay, so the north side of Tampa will not see what the south side of Tampa saw, so I'm gonna rewear this look. Now listen, if I paid $1,800 for a blouson, you're gonna get this look more than once. So Chad, I think the blouson is amazing, and I love the fact that you wore it twice within a day. I hope you sprayed some Febreze on that joint or something, but stylist approved. Now the pre-parties continue with the TikTok Super Bowl tailgate pregame event featuring Miley Cyrus, and let me tell you, she did not disappoint on her fashion. Miley performed with legends Billy Idol and Joan Jett in a custom leather Michael Schmidt cheerleader outfit with custom foam fingers, megaphone, and leather pom-poms. Now, who does not want leather pom-poms? This outfit was created in collaboration with her stylist Bradley Kenneth. Now, Schmidt told the British Vogue that the look was very biker punk, cheerleader mashup, and you can totally get this in here. And any commitment to a leather custom design, I'm here for it because I know how much work that takes. But Miley did not stop. Miley topped off all of these looks wearing a custom Gucci sequin football jersey. Yes, custom. And she made it very clear that there's a difference between custom and costume. Look here.
I have a rule, people always see me in these crazy outfits and they say, we loved your costume. It's not costume, it's custom.
Boop. School's in session and Miley just educated the children. Let me tell you, I love a good custom look. And I'm a costume designer, so I actually like costume design as well. Tell me what you think of Miley's looks. I'm here for this look. Miley looks like Miley as opposed to looking like someone else. So Miley, I'm gonna say, stylist approved. Now on to the main event. Amanda Gorman, yes, she made history again, like the second time in a month, becoming the first poet to recite and perform a poem at Super Bowl. Her poem was honored to 3 captains during COVID, and I think that's kind of noble. But let me tell you, Gorman not only can recite a good poem, but she is letting you know that she's fierce in the fashion department and her coat game is absolutely unmatched. Here you see Gorman wearing a blue Moschino coat dress from Moschino's 2021 collection. Now, if you look at this pic, you're probably wondering, why is that coat on a puppet? Well, let me enlighten you. This was one of my favorite stories. During COVID, designers were real creative about how to show their collections and being socially distant. So what the creator of Moschino decided to do was have tiny replicas of the collection built on these puppets. And he not only did the collection and the models, he also did the front row. If you look, you can see a tiny Anna Wintour, Edward Inningfall, Hamish Bowles. They're all there as they would be on the front row. And they also have moving heads and arms. So not only is Amanda Gorman's coat historical, this runway show was historical and kind of dope too, and extremely fashion forward. So for keeping it fashion forward, Amanda Gorman, and shout out to Jeremy Scott and the entire team at Moschino for keeping it fashion forward. This whole look, vibe, and fashion show is stylist approved. Jasmine Sullivan opened up the event singing her version of the Star Spangled Banner wearing a crystal-studded white corset blazer dress and pants and headpiece by Area NYC. Now, I was extremely excited for this look. When it came down the runway the first time, I loved it, and I love that Jasmine Sullivan is wearing it. I love the white. I love the way they styled her headpiece. Jasmine, your stylist approved. The artist Her, or H.E.R, however you want to say it, she stunned the crowd playing a guitar and singing her version of America the Beautiful while wearing a custom patchwork moto jacket and a 2-tone pant set by Bria Stinson for Stinson House. Now, she is giving you everything rock star. She's giving you a little country, a little bit rock and roll. I love the embellishments on the pants. I love the ombre. I would not change a thing. Her, your style is unmatched. Baby, you are stylist approved. Okay, so The Weeknd, I know you guys were waiting for this moment. The Weeknd took over the field for Pepsi's NFL halftime show wearing custom Givenchy. Yes, he had a red studded blazer that matched all of his background dancers. Now for this, he decided to remove his bandages, but as you can see, all of his background dancers are really zombied up. So if you're like me, you're wondering, how come we've seen him in this look? What is this about? So, The Weeknd told Vanity Fair that the bandages were a form of performance art. He was trying to shed a little light on superficial augmentation in Hollywood. So, for me, I'm just gonna say, we've seen this look before, and I'm here for a statement. I'm here for a platform, and I'm here for you using your platform for good. However, do we really care what celebrities do with their bodies? I don't. And personally, this look is Groundhog Day for me. Like, I feel like we've seen it again and again. And frankly, I'm ready for Groundhog Day to be over. So, tell me what you think in the comments. Do you like this look over again? Should he have worn something else? Was this statement big enough for you? Let me know what you think in the comments. But for me, I'm gonna keep it moving. But who are me to judge? So in the time of COVID, I'm sure you've seen, as I've seen, many celebrities watching from their couch. So I scoured the internet to see which celebrities actually attended the game. And obviously, first up, Queen Bee. Yes, Beyonce is seen here wearing a green suit from Balmain's Spring 2020 collection, paired with white pumps from Lacilia. Now listen, green is my favorite color, so you have no words for me on this look. I love it. I love the fact that she paired the white shoes to match the stitching. I'm kind of here for this look. Now, You guys didn't see this one coming, and neither did I, but in a fashion wow, Sir Paul McCartney showed up hand in hand with his wife to the Super Bowl wearing Off-White. Now, Paul, who told you about Off-White? It really doesn't matter, because this episode is turning to an episode about streetwear, and you really have stepped up the game. Old white men, take a note from Paul McCartney. Stylist approved. Now, the next couple was seen in attendance at the Super Bowl, giving you a united fashion front. Here we have Kevin Hart and his wife, Aniko. Kevin is wearing a Grateful Dead denim jacket. How dope is that? With vintage LL Cool J t-shirt and Nike GOAT sneakers in black and gray. And we have his wife, Aniko, seen here rocking a satin fuchsia striped pant set. Now, I love this look on Kevin. The streetwear vibe is totally dope. And Aniko, I'm here for pajamas in the daytime. It's like effortlessly chic to me. I love the fuchsia and the pinstripes. Y'all, can y'all tell me what boutique she got this from? But all jokes aside, Aniko, Kevin, y'all are really stylist approved. Now, the Migos performed several times over Super Bowl weekend, and in epic fashion, that's exactly what they gave you, epic fashion. Now, first they were seen here in this backyard VIP, and Quavo, he brought a psychedelic vibe to the Super Bowl weekend, wearing a floral printed shirt, yellow flared denim jeans, and a white graphic tee that reads, "Art That Kills." This was all by streetwear brand Gallery Department. Oh my God, this is so dope. I really, really love this outfit. But let's keep it moving. Offset kept the same vibe. He's seen here in a psychedelic graphic tee as well, but this one was from Louis Vuitton. And Takeoff obviously didn't get the memo because his swag was a little bit different, but it was still strong though. Here you see Takeoff wearing a black Chrome Hearts hoodie with fatigue pants and J's. Now for the Migos' second lesson in Streetwear 101, here you have Offset, who kept it futuristic or fashion forward in a 3900 purple Louis Vuitton inflatable puffer coat with purple Marni hoodie, Supreme world famous beanie, and purple J's. Now, I don't know about this coat. I love the coat. I think it's dope, but I'm wondering, like, do you have to pump it up before you wear it? Do you have to deflate it when you get home? Now, let me tell you, if somebody comes and pops or sticks a pin in my 3900 puffer coat, I'm gonna be real deflated. Let's keep it moving. Now, Quavo is wearing a blue Chrome Hearts jacket with orange Chrome Hearts tee and leather pants and Jordans. And of course, Takeoff continued to walk to the beat of his own drum, and he didn't change, wearing the same wardrobe. And I'm okay with that too, because I guess it's the same day, same wardrobe, I don't know. But all I have to say is the Migos definitely kept it wavy in their fashion, as they always do, giving you a 100% lesson on streetwear. Their fashion is always stylist approved. Lil Nas X showed up at the Super Bowl wearing a Nike tracksuit. I mean, plain and simple, but if you look at it, it's the commitment for me. I mean, he decided to stay on brand even in this tracksuit and put on a cowboy hat that has rhinestones on it and rhinestone studded belt. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Lil Nas X, stay committed. I love this look, stylist approved. Now, this next segment is one of my favorites because it happens to all of us. It's called Whose Swag is Better? Now here, it was the men who were battling for the best style. Here we have both Meek Mill and Gucci Mane. Now let's examine the different style choices. Now Meek chose to pair this orange jacket with the black Louis Vuitton tee, while Gucci Mane decided to pair the whole jacket with the matching shorts and the shoes, keeping a whole orange fit. I'm not really here for the whole monochrome orange. It looks like it belongs on Nickelodeon. But Meek is looking like somebody's auntie at Halloween in this picture that he posted on Instagram. So, whose swag is better? I'm gonna give this to Gucci Mane. Tell me what you think. Do you like the all orange? Do you like the mix up with the black with the auntie vibe? I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm gonna say Meek, Gucci is stylist approved. Now this next segment is called What the Fashion, okay? Sometimes we see questionable things or crazy things or illuminating things or amazing things. I'm gonna call that What the Fashion. Let's start off with the fashion brand Avi. or Ab, Firenze, A-V, however you pronounce that. They released their first collection with former Payer Moss designer Bette Carlson. And she created these monstrous looking shoes, bringing a new name to Bloody Shoes. The retail price is $1,100. And guys, they've already sold out. Now, I don't know if it's costume designers. I don't know if people are saving this for Halloween. But what the fashion? Like, where do you wear these to? How do you wear them? Do they hurt? I don't understand these. This is definitely a fashion WTF. And if this wasn't the biggest WTF this week, then I'm gonna have to give you one up. Lil Uzi Vert. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen this story and we've talked about it, but for me, let me just break it down. First of all, Lil Uzi Vert is a rapper, better known for Little, like all the other rappers. So if you don't know, that's who he is. And Lil Uzi Vert went extreme with the WTF fashion. He had this $24 million pink, $24 million, guys. A pink diamond affixed to his forehead. It was implanted right here in his forehead. Now, I don't know how he's gonna walk around without 2 bodyguards, you know. I'm saying he has my whole lineage on his forehead will be taken care of if I stole it. Like, you could just go and grab it. Lil Uzi Vert, WTF. Like, man, you can walk around with a diamond in your head. Y'all take it too far. You can feed people with that money. That's definitely a fashion WTF. Tell me what you think. Do you think that you would get a diamond placed in the middle of your forehead, even if you had the money? Leave a note in the comments. Okay, so now is the moment in the show where I choose who I think is the most fashion-forward style. I mean, this is fashion-forward TV, right? Now, the contenders were really deep. Even though it was the Super Bowl, I was surprised to see all the fashion that was there. Let's start. Kevin Hart. Man, Kevin usually has a nice style, but this streetwear vibe, I'm totally here for it, Kevin. Her, amazing. She does no wrong in my book. Miley Cyrus, you kicked it up 12 notches with these looks. I really love the commitment to the brand. I love everything that you did. And of course, the Migos, because everything they rocked this weekend was a definite slay in the streetwear zone. So, who do you think it is? You tell me in the comments. But right now, I'm gonna tell you who I feel like it is. And for me, because it's my show, the most fashion-forward contender goes to the Migos. Migos, you are definitely stylish to prove. Streetwear guys, look to the Migos. They are setting trend after trend after trend. Thank you guys again for tuning into another episode of Fashion Forward TV. You can please look us up on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Fashion Forward TV. I'm your host, Christian Allen. Tune in next week.